In today's energy markets, let's take a look at WTI crude futures as they're realizing some heavy selling pressure here today. We're seeing them down sharply on the session, basically trading at 7-week lows. When you look at the price action, the futures market hovering right around $66. We did see it get into the 65 handle here late this afternoon. Nonetheless, down sharply on the session. I think when you look at some of the reasons why, number one, the OPEC Plus announcement over the weekend, agreements are in place, increase in supply, 400,000 barrels, it appears, is the agreement. If you would have said that going into the meeting, I think the market was expecting a much larger increase, but now with the uncertainty surrounding the organization itself and some of the disagreements that the market had to contend with the last few weeks, it appears that the fact that there's more supply coming on the market is being viewed as a detriment given the current conditions, and that leads me to the second part of why I think we're seeing the selling pressure, the risk-off mentality today, as we're seeing the equity markets down sharply, the COVID-19 storyline picking up steam once again as far as the expectations on global growth and the impact that it might have. So basically what you have here is you got supply coming back into the market, and now the expectations that demand is going to come down from where the expectations were just a few weeks ago. We'll see how long that lasts, but I think it was a perfect storm today as we did see this risk-off mentality, and that's why we're seeing this heavy selling pressure persist in the WTI space. Now looking at the futures market, WTI futures, heavy volume today to be expected when you see a move of this magnitude. Micro crude futures, MCL, heavy volume there as well. So we're seeing activity picking up on both those contracts today. On the flip side, when you look at natural gas futures, we're seeing natural gas futures pushing up to 2.5-year highs here today. We're seeing 3.78 on the futures market currently, and that is a 2.5-year high, closing high. So a little bit of an inverse relationship here between WTI crude futures today and natural gas futures.